Good morning, Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Facebook Live. What's happening, everybody? It is Thursday morning. I'm out in the garden doing a couple last-minute touches here before I get into the office for the day. What's happening here at Roma Time? What are some updates that are going on here? Let's see. Our tent is up. Our new tent is up. We got this amazing new tent back here that is just like awesome. A little larger than the tent before. Do a little walk through the garden today. We are ready to rock and roll back here. Even though we've been serving all winter, we had a much smaller tent up in the wintertime. I think it was like an 18 by 18 or something. It was 16 by 16. Much smaller. It was a winter tent. We're back to our regular summer tent that we've been doing for years back here. But we got a brand new one, like nice and white. Really, really awesome. New posts. A lot more lighting under there. A lot more lighting back here. So that's the tent. Got a bunch of new tables and chairs. Bunch of new tables and chairs for the streets this weekend, which is supposed to be happening. Good morning, everybody tuning in. Hi, Bill. Hi, Joel. Hi, Lynn. Good morning, everybody. Just drop a comment if you're tuning in. Hashtag live if you're watching live, or hashtag replay on the replay. Are you ready for outdoor dining? A lot of restaurants are gearing up now for outdoor dining. We've been doing outdoor dining for a while. People, this on Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, we were packed back here. Saturday was a beautiful day last Saturday. We were packed back here. But I didn't have the new tent. Folks, that tent is, I got a really great deal. If anybody needs a tent, I got a great connection for tents. Just message me. Everybody who I send my tent guy to thanks me profusely because he's great. Very, very good price. Our first year that we ever bought a tent, like 8 years ago, I bought it from Orange County Rentals. And it was a 20 by 20 tent. It was used for a full season, maybe even longer. And I paid a lot of money for it. Much smarter now and have much better connections. So our tent guy is just amazing and gets us great, great prices. I send them all over here to other friends' restaurants and even up all the way to Rochester, New York. He goes to a friend's restaurant up there and does their tent for them. So if anybody needs a tent, let me know. I got a great connection on tents. Even if you just need to rent a tent for like the weekend and say, hey, I need to rent a tent for the weekend, this and that, this guy will come totally hook you up. So new tents up, really, really awesome. New posts, more tables. We bought more tables this year. I bought 6 new tables this year. No, I bought 8 new tables this year. 8 new tables and 32 new chairs. Ellenville Streets is opening up this weekend, or closing up, however you want to say it, opening or closing. They're closing the street, the Canal Street on our block, so the restaurants can put tables out and serve food and liquor out there. There's only one glitch right now. There's one glitch, and that is the village hasn't taken care of our liquor licenses yet. So that could be a major glitch, unless they did it behind my back and took care of it, but I think I need to sign off on that. So I'm waiting to hear from the village. I have a call into the village. I've had some communications about the liquor license because we have to report it to the state what we're doing and this and that to be able to do it legally. If you don't do things legally, you can lose your liquor license. If anybody knows how the liquor authority works, they suck. They basically suck and are very, very, love to give fines out, love to give pulled licenses, love to do all kinds of things. So hopefully the village has that under control, the village of Ellenville. They have to actually submit an application, and then we have to sign off on it and create a drawing to put out there. So it's Thursday, and I'm a little nervous. Things don't happen in the liquor authority overnight, so we'll see what happens. But if we can't serve out in the street, we will be serving back here with all the tables back here. So that's the story with that. We got a lot of new exciting things happening this year. You just have to come down and find out. Last year I did a lobster bake outside. Last year we did a lobster bake outside. I shucked oysters, did peel and eat shrimp. What else did we do? We did lobster rolls. We did lobster rolls outside, lobster and shrimp rolls outside last year. We're going to continue along those themes. We're still going to be doing a lot of that stuff. Lobsters are a little too high priced right now. Until they go out and start catching the new crop, new catch of lobsters, then the lobster price will drop significantly. But right now, like wholesale, like they're $14 a pound. We need them to be like $6, $7 a pound to be able to pull that lobster bake off. So let's see. What else is going on? So we have some really cool things for the streets, but you're gonna have to come out and find out or see what people post to do that. And some of this stuff is no charge at all. So just as a community like service to make the streets more lively when they close them down. But basically, the plan is the village will close the streets. Our block on Canal Street will close it from hopefully this weekend until October. And restaurants can put tables and chairs out. We can serve alcohol out there. The village does not enforce the open container law, so you can walk up and down the street with alcohol. So they waive that, which is really nice. So it's really a cool thing. I just feel that we need to be a little more organized, us restaurants in the village, to really make it spectacular. So because I think we can do probably lots more entertainment out there, magicians, make a kids' day, all that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens as we progress with that. I'd like to see this thing be really, really big, of course in a safe way. But I'd like to be like, oh wow, look what they're doing in Ellenville, look what's going on. So hopefully we can get our act together here, all the restaurants and businesses, and really pull something nice off soon, hopefully. Let's see, but the garden's here. The garden is set up. The fire pit is there to rock and roll. I got some trees cut down too, because the tent's a little larger. I had to cut some limbs. But even if the tent was a little larger, I had to cut some limbs anyway, because I started scraping on the top. Those mulberry bushes, those mulberry trees that were there that drop millions of mulberries that create like a fly habitat. Because what happens is the mulberries, there's so many mulberries on that tree. We've even put tarps out before to try to catch them. Mulberries, but they just go all over the place, and within a day or so they start decomposing, and flies love the decomposing mulberries. It's like throwing basically like bushels and bushels of fruit out on the ground. Well, what happens if you were to throw bushels and bushels of fruit out on the ground in the summertime when it's warm? Flies come, and the flies go everywhere from these mulberries. So I'm trying to be a little proactive, and we lost some shade for there, but hopefully we won't have all the flies. Joel says, run for mayor. Thank you, Joel. I can't run for mayor because Jamie will divorce me, but that's another story. I'm not allowed to get into politics. I can make some noise, though, on the side. I don't mind making noise on the side. I've never minded making noise on the side. So, but as far as actually running for a position, like mayor or something, Jamie won't let me do that. So, we never know. She could change her mind. She's changed her mind on things in the past. So, but I can make noise, obviously. Let's see. Esteban's saying you could have a formal dining inside and outside a small bar, eats off the grill. Yeah, exactly, Esteban. Exactly. We got our smoker. So I'm even thinking about pulling the smoker out there and doing stuff. But I got other stuff that I'm working on. I got other stuff that's going to be really, really cool out there. That's going to be an attraction. Heidi's saying I'm busy enough. I am busy enough, Heidi. I am busy enough. But yeah, Esteban, we're going to do some really cool things out there this summer. It's going to be really, really cool out there. So really looking forward to that. So hopefully the village can get the liquor license things situated, and we can properly open legally and all that kind of stuff and do that properly. So I have a call into the village. Hopefully they'll get back to me. Let's see what else is going on. Our Movia wine dinner last week was a huge success. We had some amazing wines from Movia. So, Joel makes some noise. So we had Movia wines are really, really cool. Our next wine dinner is not this Monday, but the following Monday. I really don't have a theme. It's just going to be 4 wines in a dish for $25. So these events sell out really, really quickly, our wine dinners. And if it's warm, we could come into the garden and do what we did last year and seat everybody back here. We have more space out here because we've cleaned up some more. We've organized. I got rid of some. There was some garden space over there that kale was growing and some other things. We got rid of all that. We consolidated. So we made room for literally 2 more tables over there. And with the addition of our 6 other tables that are going out on the streets, we're able to make some bigger tables back here that are still distanced properly. But now we can have some more people back here, so that's really cool. We're working on a new charcuterie board that we're probably going to launch this weekend, like a really awesome charcuterie board. So we got some really fun different things for the charcuterie board, some new cheeses, some local, some imported, some different vegetables for it. So stay tuned for our charcuterie board. We got all these nice wooden paddles or wooden boards that's going to go on. We got these beautiful semi-dry Vesuvio tomatoes from Campania, from just outside of Naples. So, and some other vegetables for that. So, all right, folks, that's about it for now. I got to get going. Got to get back into the office. I've got some phone calls and some appointments, and cleaned the waterfall filter yesterday. So the waterfall is flowing like crazy. You can hear it throughout the whole back here. All right, that's it, folks. Have an amazing day. Thank you, everybody, for the support. We appreciate it. Thanks for commenting. Again, if you're watching live, drop a comment, #live. If it was on the replay, #replay.